Wow. It's not even that much fall damage. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine to fall here because I'm trying to avoid getting this secret chime. That's like one of the only secrets that you actually lose time by skipping. Rude. One, two, three. The first run is never going to be good. Pancake theory. Yeah, I kind of get that. I should probably say what my PB is for this run, but I guess the PB is finishing it. I don't know. PB for a legit non-invalid run is Tinos, I guess. Oops. Pardon me. Hold on. I don't know. For me, for doing challenge runs and speed runs, sometimes I often find, honestly, that the first run of the day is the one that's going to go to the end, if any of them are. It depends, but like sometimes it feels like your abilities just degrade as the as the day goes on. Sometimes it's not the case, but dive right into that shit. Honestly, for the speedrun, you can just sprint right through that blade. And actually not take damage sometimes. If you do it, if you time it right. Oh boy. Why did it sound like 3 monkeys died? I guess one of them had kind of a double death. Oh. Push. Well, we can't be having swimming like that when we get to RX Tech Mines. Wow. Yeah, but it's not New Game Plus, so it basically evens out to being like a New Game Plus run. Except different. At this point, it's sometimes not worth the effort to try to get the double pickup. Like, you end up spending more time coaxing them into the position than you would have saved by actually not picking up twice. It is obviously optimal, though, so in theory, you should go for it. But only if you don't lose any time at all killing them. And I wish you could do the crawl space launch in Tomb Raider 3. I also wish you could sprint up damn steps. Now that's something I would be completely fine with them just patching in, by the way. Sprinting up steps in Tomb Raider 3. Granted, the worst thing about that would be that I would have to redo like every run I've ever done, because now it'll be faster if you can sprint up steps. That would be the worst thing about that. Yoink. Must go faster. See, even a New Game Plus, I would have been fine there. Why is that monkey smiling so much? What's he got to smile about? Freaks me out. The monkey was not smiling like that in the original version. Gotta remember not to kill these monkeys with the quad bike. Well, that answers my question from earlier. Sometimes just monkeys die twice, I guess. My strats for pistols only are a little weird. Oh no! Oh, that was close, dude. That was so fucking close. Please, don't get pushed off. Alright.
I don't want to be misrepresented by that retarded researcher you've just been with.
Lara.
I'm Dr. Willard. I'd come to converse with Tony myself, but I saw you were doing a rather more creditable job, I think. Indeed, I'm inspired. I'd like to offer you other work.
What? Shoot the breeze with some of your other boys? No thanks.
Fortunately, they were the only lab rats we let loose into the field.
So, which one do we do first? Do we do the basic thing and just go Nevada, South Pacific, London? I almost feel like doing that just for no particular reason. Last time we did we did London, Nevada, South Pacific. Just to be weird. But it really doesn't matter which one you do first, pistols only, so Obviously, we're gonna go South Pacific. Doing South Pacific last wasn't the worst thing, honestly. At least at the time. But that's just because some of these strats are... Whoop. Some of these strats are fairly consistent. And for South Pacific, I don't know. It always bothers me that you push this button and Lara literally gets raised up slightly. Like the block she's standing on becomes a sloped block. I'm not even 100% certain if this guy can reach you, but I think he can poison you while you're doing the setup. I'm not certain. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are those your mating calls? That's Lara's mating call, obviously. There is something kind of liberating about just not having to pick up, like, anything in pistols-only runs. That's one thing I'll say for them, aside from the you know, tedious part not being that fun. Although we do still pick up flares here and there. Mostly for Nigel, to be honest. My god. Wish this game had run-to action, among other things. Yoink. 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 Didn't set up any flares ahead of time. Probably should have did that. I don't know why I'm choosing to run directly at him. Oh my god. Don't know why these ones hang out up here so much. Let's see how the Aussies versus the dinosaurs goes this time. See who's really ruler of the earth or whatever. Well, I guess Aussies win in this case. Time to pew 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 some Jupiters. Uh-oh. Ah! Let's see if I can get the face. Looks like one of the soldiers died. But only one. Now, I sacrifice a little time here for health. Basically, every time I do the flying piranhas strat. Just because you never know when you're going to need that last little bit of health. The game design here is kind of diabolical because they hide the path that's shorter. Encouraging you to think the secret is the only way forward. I certainly did, as a kid, at least when I first played it. I was like, is there a way to not get the secret? 'Cause it's the only way I could find. Turns out there's several ways. Getting caught up in the current a little here. Oh, I thought I was going to overshoot. I was nervous there. Just sucked in some air. Or maybe it was sucked out of me. Only one I recall him taking back then. He did have all hollows on his memory card, so I have no idea. Well, maybe he got the extra secret in Costa Village and just skipped one of the secrets and not the other in Medieval Gorge. Because you could theoretically get all hollows that way, I guess. Don't technically have to buffer there, but I like to. Alright, if I die here, I'm ending the stream. Man, I should have gone for the magic pixel. I mean, not magic pixel, the magic square, where you can just stand on the rapids and not die. But I'll be kind. This time. If you park the kayak just right, you can actually get it so that while she's doing the animation to climb into the boat, she's already moving down the stream, and she like gets into you get control of the boat like around much later area. Oh god, I want to overshoot. Just got nicked slightly. We're fine. Oh god, the fucking controls go haywire here. It's hard to get yourself angled properly. You really want to be front-wise, so gotta be careful. We're fine. No big deal. Everything's cool. Just gonna swim to this side, even though it's a little slow. One nice thing about it is that the crocodile can't swim under where you're standing. Just raw dogging that drop. Oh boy, you can't. I wouldn't call that raw dogging it. I wouldn't call it for various reasons, but raw dogging, you just die. But I guess it was, relatively speaking, very fished. See, that's part of why, by the way, I sacrificed a bunch of time at the beginning, because you really can't afford not to go that fast, because the piranhas will eat Lara's ass. Eh? I like to not keep the lock on sometimes because I feel like they behave a little different. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. They might behave a little different. How much do the piranhas cost? In real life? Oh, we got this. We got this by the ass. Oh, this guy doesn't troll us. Ooh! That was pretty close. We literally play ring around the rosy with this guy. God damn it, what was the joke? Obvious flip map is obvious. Oops. Well, that's how it goes. Ooh. Okay. Even the darts seem to despawn. This takes so goddamn long. Funny thing is, I think the Prima guide killed this guy with pistols. Because they were like, don't waste your ammo. You'll waste your ammo shooting the bubble. I'm 80% sure that's what. I mean, they didn't actually say that in the guide. I just feel like the pictures they showed were definitely of Lara shooting with the pistols. I don't bother waiting for him to turn when he does. Freaks me out too much. It is a decent strat. What's weird is there's been like one time when I was practicing where I killed these green lizard things, the poison guys, with pistols, and it just insta exploded instead of having the death animation and going making the noise it makes. It insta exploded, and then Puna instantly shot me, basically. Because he shoots you once they explode, basically. That's when he turns on you. Oh, whatever. I'm busy. It's fine. Thank goodness poison doesn't carry over in this game. Ha! Got him. Ha. Well, the game seems to want us to do Nevada next. Just defaulted to Nevada next, but, we'll do London next. hanging on to nothing. Yoink. Wait a minute, I think... Do I need to walk forward after doing it? I don't think I do. Okay. Well, we got possibly our first crystal of the run in Temple of Puna. By accident. But oh well. Wait, I'm going this way. Slightly zigzaggy. stuck on the door just long enough for the dog to take a little chomp. He can come down onto this track. Can I pet that dough? I don't want it. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. It's true. The dogs in Tomb Raider 3 are cracked, man. Hey there, Mood Fruit. What's going on? What's going on is Laura got mauled or whatever. I guess dogs don't maul things usually. Or they can. What am I saying? Oh dear. Just stay calm, doggy. Okay. It's almost scary. Like, it's hard to run away from those dogs because they just outrun your ass. Medium late, I don't know. I mean, I didn't get it. That's why he said that. I don't even have a face, man. I'm sorry for skipping that. I'm very sorry. So yeah, I would say you had to be there, but not really, because I mean, you might, okay, actually, you might literally have had to be there to get what he was joking about, like in the context of the stream, maybe. Because for me, it was like whoosh. Apparently, I don't remember even at this point. I don't even remember what he said. Why are you gay? That's not the accent, but... Why are we on this topic? I don't know, cause. Okay, that makes sense. I said, yeah, specifically, they're gonna eat her ass because I mean she's sitting in a kayak. I guess they would have to fly in from the top, but maybe I'll mess around a little. Oh my god, well this sucks. I hate these guys. I would be literally dead if this were AG+. Matt lies about having nothing but pure coffee. What, you think there's some Irish coffee in there? No, closing sniper, because that basically that shit doesn't exactly the boiler key room. The boiler key room. You see, I smoked and I'm switching things up. The boiler key room thing doesn't spawn, so the only way to finish when you actually do that strat is to use the UPV glitch to fly around. A whole new level. Dang it. There we go. Whoops. For some reason, I thought I could make that. Boink. Yoink. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Serpentine. Oh, that one got me. Gators got me figured out. They've got a whole strat. Wait, is that the fucking Scoober already appearing? Come on. I don't think this works. Oh, fuck! Shit. Shit, where is he? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that was wild. Now this guy's just here. Frickin'... Oh my god. Just be somewhere where I can kill you. Is that so much to ask? Of course, of course. It's for every occasion. I am honestly not sure how you survive one breathing this next part. I mean, I guess if you get a good feel for exactly how much health you should have left. It's just... Well, we got that one. Oh well. Oh my god. Well, I just did one breath it without the UPV glitch. Let's get Flash in health. Yeah.
Ah, Miss Croft. I take it you're ready to sign on.
To what?
Well, my books. You see, with your lifestyle, you'd be the perfect campaign for my products. Just think, you wouldn't be needing those unsightly weapons anymore.
No, but I'll probably have an unsightly face, judging by your past experiments.
Lara Croft versus blonde Barbie wig Lara Croft. Go. Oh man. Yoink. Oh, I see, yeah. It nicked me. You love that shortcut? Aw. Got the low grab, but I know exactly why in this case. Dang it. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, it's the only good way up. I feel like those vultures smoke more packs a day than I do. And that's the last flare. Oops. Oh my god, Laura. Too close. A little too close. Hey. Wait a second. Well, no, that would be slower, I guess. But theoretically, I could pull that one back and then just push this one forward if I'm not going for the secret, but that would actually not be faster. It would just be weird. This is the strat that I'm surprised Matt doesn't do in his runs. Yoink. Pulling it would cover the crawl space. Hmm? Well, I mean, I don't think so. I'd have to pull it twice, though. Now, maybe you're right. Too brain melted. Oh, right. I don't know. I think that there's technically space to pull it once there. And then go in the crawl space. But I don't know. Don't know why I even bothered opening the door for the other guys, but hopefully they'll kill him off screen. took his dear sweet time. Yoink. Oh, clean! 0 damage somehow, but that's only because he happened to miss. Like, he probably could have hit me there. Oh my god. Someone's fighting nearby. Wow. Didn't do that flare cancel properly. This crystal is basically unavoidable. I'm not sure there's any way to avoid it. Can't not collect that crystal. For some reason, I thought that the flares were there. But they're here. Yoink. I always just want to stick a random door with a lever next to it somewhere. What's the point? I guess it is kind of a nice change of pace to actually have a lever next to the door it opens. But it's like, what is this, caves? I forgot I needed to come on, push the button. Yoink. You know, technically a Desert Eagle is a pistol. Oh, I have so much health, dude. My health is going nuts. Yoink. low in the camera frame, but oh well. See, now I'm sitting up more. Oh shit, I almost forgot this guy existed somehow. Ow! Ow! He put in his 2 cents. Let's try not to accidentally shoot the homie this time. You know something I noticed? In Tomb Raider 2 Remastered, when you pick up the pistols, even though the item on the ground isn't the golden pistols, it turns into the golden pistols when you like see the pickup in your when the pickup appears in the bottom right of the screen. But in this game, for some reason, I'm just gonna climb up. I'm not gonna do this nonsense strats. What's he just doing? What is he even doing? Just freaking out is what he's doing. Wish this guy could run over here and fight these guys. That'd be cool. Anyway. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be. I like how she looks behind her as if there wasn't just a guy there shooting.
Okay, see ya.
The obvious British accent disguised as Southern accent is great for some of these guys. Maybe she's eco-terrorist or something. You know what? That's true. Also, she doesn't hide the bodies like. I was about to say, does Solid Snake hide the bodies, or is that mostly a Hitman thing? Hitman / Payday. I've only played Payday. I haven't played Hitman, but I haven't played very much Payday. I played like a couple hours with a friend years ago. I played Payday 2. I did some of them stealth missions. What's funny is, if you don't shoot him, he comes to attack you. But as soon as you shoot him... I hope that doesn't actually mess up the flip map, by the way. It better not. Letting him hit that alarm. I don't see why it would, because I mean, I let the other guys hit the alarms. I need to remember to do the crawl strats that Matt does. I never think of them. Oh well. That bitch didn't even see me. Getting clobbered. Ah, I see. Despawning bodies. Tomb Raider 4 style. Hey! Why did it sound like someone aggroed somewhere? Maybe I'm hearing things. Man. I assume this guy'll... Actually, I don't know. I'm reluctant to use photo mode, but I just... Okay, yeah, that guy's already triggered at this point, so I didn't realize. Remember to get the disc. we'll see how this goes. Just gonna wait for the door to shut. Yeah. Because they can shoot you while you're pulling these levers. Not sure how this'll go. Alright, could have been worse. Just gotta not get slam-a-jammed by the ones at the end of the level. Gotta not get slobber-knockered. Gotta not get spoofed. Okay, these all sound like weird euphemisms at this point. Must go faster. Man, it doesn't hit like the original ridiculously loud cutscene for some reason.
This is Hamlet's to base. Come in, base.
That was a PC specific thing, as I recall.
Dead air, man. Gotta get down.
We gotta get down. Forgot my flare. Oh well. This is a strat that I kind of wish Matt would do. But I guess it's a little slower. Blowing them up. Not with the pistols, obviously, but with the MP5, you can debate that guy pretty hard in NG+. But his strats are fine, obviously. For the most part. Some things he's decided to do for Tomb Raider 4 and NG Plus are not super fine. but we'll find out when he tries it. Oh! I've done that before. It's easy to accidentally step in the... Oh, we triggered the music. They'll probably get RIP'd immediately. Uh-oh. Whew. Okay, come on. Well, that was a little messy. Could have gone much worse. Could have gone much worse. That's how I'll log it. I mean, I am very hungry, so you might hear my tummy rumble a few times. I was just biting the air. Wow, that went pretty good. That went pretty well. Yoink. I'll just try to run away from this guy and hopefully not get shot. What is he doing?
Hey!
Still gotta deal with that. The room with the fap doors or whatever it's called. That area has a lot going on. Yes, keep duck walking while I kill your friend. I like that. that was much cleaner than last time I did this level, pistols only. I'll say that much. Gonna light a flare here because it's so dark. Well, he got me once, but we're out of here. Hopefully he can't follow me all the way back here and shoot me while I'm in the boat. We'll see, I guess. I wouldn't think he could really shoot from here, because there's this little hill that you'd have to overcome. I think he's tethered there. Well, way to ruin the suspense. No, I'm just kidding. See, if you delay your grab enough, you can do it, but you don't. Haven't been doing it. There we go. That was completely, entirely pointless. Is that guy always standing right there on the other side? You missed, sucker. That guy only hit me once. So I still have plenty of health to spare in this case.
Oh, aye, come in.
Make yourself at home.
I won't be a minute.
It is so nice that on this part in the NG, you get to just sit back and let the flamethrower pyro take care of business. Not a care in the world. Hey there, Josh. How you doing? Just make sure you shoot those guys from a place that's not where I'm standing. I'm just gonna steer clear of that a little bit, 'cause although the pyros are friendly, they can accidentally set you on fire. At least I'm pretty sure. And the hitbox of that flamethrower was wild. Well, the runs is going alright. Well, we lost a whole bunch of speedruns doing Tomb Raider 4, so we switched over to Tomb Raider 3 pistols only. And, yeah, it's been going. We died once in Jungle, so this is the second run of the day, I guess. We got spike deathed on the first slope in the game. R.I.P. music. I don't know how to make that sound. Wait. I have a setup for running past this guy. You always stay on this exact area. It's not guaranteed to work. There's this very slight chance that he can just, like, pre-fire your ass and poison you very quickly. But it's pretty rare. Well, the other issue is you can take fall damage if you don't do the drop properly. Which is unideal, to say the least.
No.
Yoink. serious run go on that one. I know, especially in the remastered version. It's kind of astonishing. I think maybe it's like that in one of the PS1 versions as well. Is it? I'm not sure. I don't think so. If anything, it might be less like that on PS1. I'm not sure. Foreshadowing. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, I might be just thinking of the PS1 version as the only one where it doesn't sound like shit. Quick inventory check. This is shopping cart Lara, by the way. The way you're not supposed to ride in a shopping cart. How am I doing on flares? 9? 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9! Indeed, indeed. Thank you. What was... oh, this is it. Ooh, clean. It's all about how you hit that corner, and I hit it pretty well. I think it might be possible. I feel like I did it one time in the original game or something, but not really sure of how to skip that crystal pickup. It's another unavoidable one. Which is especially funny in the PC release because it's a health crystal, so it literally saves you from dying. Oh boy. It's Morbin time. Oops. You know what's kind of sad? It would save time, but, like, if I ran and got the rocket launcher and just used the rocket launcher for the rest of the run, it basically wouldn't make any difference. It would let me save a little bit of time on Willard, because, you know, it does a good chunk of damage. But, like, the amount of rockets I've picked up is none. So, yeah, the game is very stingy with rockets. Which is kind of fair, because they do a high amount of damage, but still. Technically a pistol, yeah, of course, obviously. Oops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, it didn't throw the flare. Didn't throw the flare soon enough, but otherwise we're doing all right. I always get spooked by that guy, but he's in another room, trying to shoot at me. Well, it's not just that it's faster closing sniper, it's also extremely safe and easy compared to other strats that I'm aware of. Hey there, Quappy. I tried doing no loads, no meds speedruns today for Tomb Raider 4, and I never made it past Hippo Style Hall, by the way. Because the furthest run I made it, I ran the wrong way and went back to Sacred Lake after getting the goddess and the key, and then I was just like, wow, well, I'm gonna reset. Well, the music's over, so now we won't have to interrupt it. Got nicked a little. Ah, nice. I mean, I'm just gonna go for the safety strat. The one Matt won't do. Because he's too badass in 2 games. Seen the new actress for the African? Yeah, it's what's her name? I already forgot her name. Sorry about that, but I'm familiar with her, ish. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I don't like the casting," but she looks nice as Lara Croft. Personally, I would have liked to see a Hispanic Lara Croft, Lara Cruz style, but I mean, people would probably freak out over that, so can see them not doing that. Sophie Turner, yeah, that's the one. Now, I hate Game of Thrones, and I always have. I don't even think the early seasons are good. I think it's all shit. It was the most overrated show ever. For a while. But, I mean, that was that. I can't blame Sophie Turner for being in a lot of bad movies. She's just the actor. Oh my god, get out of there, Lara. Bad movies, bad show, whatever. approaching my basically my PB for this challenge, if you don't count the run that I completed in the past, where I ran over monkeys and didn't think that mattered, because it probably didn't. But let's not screw this up this time. Yoink. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly not who I would have chosen. I would have... Let's see, how tall is Sophie Turner, actually? Could be she's one of those actresses I underestimate. The fuck is that strat? It's what I do every time, man. And it did get me killed last time I tried this. But that's like the only time I've ever died that way in a run. Oh my god. Tried The Walking Dead. Walking Dead sucked. That's not a good example. I mean, it was popular, so I can see why you tried it. The Walking Dead has never been good. It was only good when Telltale adapted it. Which is also the case for Game of Thrones, in my opinion, actually. The Telltale Game of Thrones game is just much better version of Game of Thrones. Where people don't have plot armor. In my opinion. Maybe hot takes. I thought that the first few seasons of Breaking Bad were fun, but I wasn't super into the sort of fantasy aspect of it, where it's a really fantastical show, but it's so it so thinks of itself as this hyper-realistic, visceral... I mean, it's well done at times. A lot of it pissed me off. Breaking Bad, I mean. I watched basically the first 1.5 seasons. I kind of lost interest. Maybe I finished the second season? I don't know. Exactly, but... I certainly thought it was better than Game of Thrones, but that's a low fucking bar for me. I just thought it was a little far-fetched that this dude was so much fucking better at chemistry than, like, anybody else in existence whose job it is to sell drugs and sometimes create them. Like, I mean, not job, not literally not job. That's the whole idea, is that it's like, oh, they're not professionals, they're criminals, but he's the professional one because he's so awesome. This random dude who wants to have his cake and eat it too all the time, basically. That's how I describe Walter White, basically. Walter White, is that his name? I think so. Eisenberg. Yeah, sorry to say basically everyone on Twitch's favorite shows are shit, but I don't like them. At least a lot of gamers love those shows. I'm also the kind of hipster who, like, you ask me about The Witcher, and I'll say, I thought that The Witcher game, it might be a perfectly fun game, but I think it's kind of a typical game in terms of, like, the dialogue and the voice acting being just really garbage. But I actually think that the Witcher TV show is extremely overhated. And some of the people who hate on it are just kind of wilding out. Okay, I think we actually got them all now. Yeah, I love The Witcher show. It's too bad about Henry Cavill, but the funniest thing about season 4 to me was Liam Hemsworth being like 4 inches taller than Henry Cavill was, and being next to all the characters. It's like, who's this giant? Yeah, everyone says that. Sure, Henry Cavill is a treasure, of course, but the funky thing about it too is that it's like double uncanny, because it's neither of the people you expect to be playing Geralt, or it's neither of the people you expect to be seeing in general. You think, okay, this would be Henry Cavill. Also, this guy looks exactly like Chris Hemsworth, but he isn't. He's just that much different. He looks super similar to Chris. I feel like the third Hemsworth doesn't look as much like the other two, but I might be wrong. I don't remember who the third one is. It's Chris, Liam, and... Are there only 3? But anyway. Time for some nonsense, by the way. I feel like doing it like that is probably faster overall. But I'm just gonna do this. Just to be a little extra safe. Oh man, he's gaining on me. I don't know, man. I feel like one pistol again might be faster overall. It's just so sketchy. Stride is Monka S, okay? I don't like it. But I think it's better than trying to two-pistol it a lot. I'm just saying. Come here! Okay, actually, don't come here. gonna be pretty monk-esque no matter what, but I'm a little more comfortable just putting the guns away and looking where I'm going. Don't shoot me. Funny, this is basically also how I fought Tony. She's starting to catch up. Oh, fuck. Ideally, it would be nice to be able to maintain a distance where you could follow him closely enough, just enough so you could shoot with two guns, but not so much that he turns around. Bounces between the slopes, huh? He did evaporate, didn't he? Gotta be careful with these, flamethrowers. Let's set that up a little differently. Pressing the look button while doing a jump like that literally would kill you in the PS1 version. I guess I'll just try and bait some of these guys. Get to the chopper! Well, we completed no loads, no meds, all pistols only. Tomb Raider 3. We used photo mode for like 1 second in the run. Which I'm like, well, does that invalidate the whole fucking thing? I hope not. I haven't bothered submitting like pistols only Tomb Raider 4 run, partly because it has the asterisk thing. Well, that's nice. GG's. Thank you guys for the support and the hanging of out. Let's see those final stats actually. 231 ammo used. A lot of misses, over 500 misses.